Oh God, I'm really trying not to slip on the seaweed. Look how amazing it looks. Look at that, it's beautiful. God, I really am. I'm going to become a cropper in a minute, I think. Oh. Oh my God. I think I'm going to put my phone away now. I don't know if you can hear me over the sound of the waves. So I'm taking photographs because I want to do some abstract concertinas. I love kind of working out motifs, playing around with colour palettes, just being really free and easy, especially when I'm on holiday. It's also, I think it's also going to be maybe a future workshop idea. Does anyone think that's a good idea? I don't know. Yeah, I think I'd quite like to do that. I'm always produce concertina books because you can really play around with composition. So I'm just snapping some pictures now and getting some really good ideas for shapes and kind of different quality of line and things like that. So I'll see if I can. I'll show you some of the photos up there as well. Okay, see you later. Oh, we're having a barbecue tonight as well. It's my how many years? 28 year. Is it 28? No, I might be wrong. I can't work it out. Anyway, quite a few years anniversary today. I'm not very good with anniversaries. So we're having a beach barbecue. Absolutely love this seaweed. Look at the lovely marks it makes as the waves are coming in. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm also looking forward to my veggie burger. And my husband bought what I call squeaky cheese. You know those cheese squares? Oh, I absolutely love them. So I'm going to have a squeaky cheese veggie burger. So I'm going to head back now. Wish me luck that I don't break my neck on that slippery seaweed. Well, it's another beautiful day and we're in Boscastle and we're just about to go to the Witchcraft Museum, which is one of my favourite places to go and visit. It's always fascinating. Yeah, so see you later. Tahiti Country Park was another place that I decided to go for inspiration, and I worked into my concertina sketchbook with quite a lot of my art materials this time. As you can see, I took a crate of them, and I wanted to produce a section in my sketchbook that in an abstract way reflected what it was like there. I took the colours from the landscape, but also looked for motifs, shapes, things like the spaces between the trees, and I had an absolutely lovely time. We're going to take a walk to Pisky and Prussia Cove. We're going to take a walk to Pisky and Prussia Cove, and it's coming up to the golden hour, so it is going to be beautiful. Oh yeah, his tail's twitching. Just caught the bus back from Penzance to Marazion and making my way back to the chalet. But oh, look at this view. I'm going to swap you around. I absolutely love it here, and seeing St Michael's Mount never ever gets old. It's just stunning. Right, I'm off up the hill. Wish me luck, it's absolutely boiling. I'll be getting my steps in today. I can hear chicks in the hedgerow. Listen. We also decided to visit the Boscanoon early Bronze Age stone circle. We'd never been there before, so we took a picnic, and I decided that I was going to create a large-scale abstract concertina there. And you can see here people had left offerings and made markings on the stones with berries, because it was just after the pagan festival of Lammas. So it seemed extra special, but the whole atmosphere was just so magical and peaceful, and I really enjoyed it. I made some really big, bold, strong marks, only working monochromatically, and I wanted to capture the feeling of the strength and the kind of timelessness of the stones and the beautiful markings on the stones themselves because of the lichen and the textures that I could see. And oh, I just had such a great time. It was absolutely amazing.
You have to put something of yourself up on the tree then?
I don't know, it looks like it.
You can actually go inside it, look.
Can you? This is an underground domed chamber and it's amazing. Can't get over it.
Letitia, come through this one. Letitia.
I'm here, I'm coming.
Yeah, we've had another photo of you coming out there.
Don't swear, I'm filming you.
It looks like a fairy land.
Oh, look. It's raining. We're nearly home and Ian spotted there's a dragon painted on the side of that house. How cool is that? Right, well we're near the end of the holiday, but we do have to have, oh sorry, is it blinding you? We have to have a trip to Wetherspoons for pizza and chips. Is it good pizza, Lottie? Lovely. Good stuff. This is our chalet floor, and this is what happens when your daughter is a fine art student and starts to take over the whole chalet, isn't it, Lottie?
Yes.
Morning. It's the last full day of the holiday today, which is really quite sad. There's always that feeling of I don't know if I want to go back and face the mountain of laundry. Honestly, we've not helped ourselves. Lottie and I have bought so many clothes from the car boot and second-hand shops, plus the washing on top. Do you know what? Let's not even think about that. Let's not even think about that. Let's just think I've got a beautiful full day left in Cornwall. That's, but you see, I already feel better talking to you. Anyway, what was I going to say? Last full day, and I wanted to talk to you because a couple of days ago we went to this amazing ancient village, and hopefully if I'm organised enough I'll have put the film in before this, but this is the name of it, because I'm not even going to attempt to try and say it because I'm going to absolutely butcher the pronunciation. So, but anyway, it's magical, and the holiday, the weather's been amazing, but we got there, we had a lovely, just a half-hour walk, got there. I set up, which takes quite a long time because I faff around for England. Anyway, set up, did the little to get started. I like to kind of just look around, kind of centre myself in a way. That sounds a bit hippie, but you've just got to have a breath and look at everything before you dive in. And I just got into that bubble and it started to rain. Now, I've worked in the rain before, but you can't with watercolour very successfully. So I'll just show you what I did, because I did 3 little pages. Now, this is a concertina book that I've started, and I will be showing more of this later on. But I worked on this little kind of 3-page spread, and that's really all I got done in about 10 minutes in the sopping rain. It wasn't great. You can see, and actually I quite like this because you can see raindrops in the actual painting, which will remind me of the day, and that's how it felt, and the colours. And it's funny because the colours have become kind of saturated because the paper was so absorbent. But I wanted to come on here because I kind of just wanted to remind myself more than anything that I think it was really important that I made marks there at that time, even though it was very quick, even though I was effing and jeffing, because it took longer to set up than it did for me to do some painting. But I'm quite pleased. And what's good is we're going back today, and it's a dry day, and I will be able to work on this and hopefully extend it. But what's great is I've got those initial marks. I feel like I've set up the palette that I want to use for this sequence, and got some quite interesting effects. I also think it wasn't just because of the rain. It was because, oh, sorry, I can just see my husband. He's just come back from surfing. He's out there. He's going to burst in any minute. It was because there was a sense of urgency as well. And sometimes I forget to do that. Sometimes I'm almost too steady, and it's great to get that energy in. My husband's coming in now, so I'm going to shut up. See you later.